In this video, I'll go over the layout of our course and outline the important information you'll need to know this first week. Right now, I'm on the course homepage, and you can see that there's an announcement on the left, just a welcome message to start, and each week I'll post updated announcements here. On the right, you can reference my contact information and office hours, and then below that, there are further links to resources, and there should be, when the help desk is open, there will be a widget there to access them directly. Now I'll take you up to the navigation bar. The first thing you see is the course home page, which is where we are right now. There's a content link, there's a link to my virtual office hours, there's a link to WebWork, which is our online homework system, there's a link to the discussions that we'll have each week, a link to assignments, which is where you'll upload, it's a Dropbox where you'll upload your worksheets, a link to grades. There's also a link to the class list. You can access your classmates' email addresses and my email address there. Another place you can always email me is with this envelope icon up here. Now let's head over to the Content tab. This is on the upper navigation bar, and this is the main place where you'll find information that you need each week. For this first week, there's an Introduction to Online Learning, which if you have not taken an online class before, it's really great to work through. There's also our course information. This is where you'll always see an introduction and outcomes telling what you can expect in that module. You'll also see my introduction, course information videos, one of which you're watching right now, the syllabus, our course calendar, information about our proctored exams, some brief documentation guidelines, and a couple rubrics for how various assignments will be assessed. If we come back up, there's also a Module 0, which is just some introductory assignments for this first week, and then Module 1, and I'll have a separate course tour there that'll show how to upload assignments and things, but this is where you'll find the relevant information about what you need to do each week. So if we go back to course information, the first thing that I want to draw your attention to is our syllabus. And so if we click on that, you can see our syllabus. I'm not going to read this to you now, but you should read it fully, especially within this first week. And then I always encourage students to read it again a few weeks later in the term once they've settled in. I'll just go through a few key parts. Again, my contact information is there, my instructional approach. Please do read that. Expectations for the course, best ways to contact me, when you can expect feedback on your work, and response to email. The required resources are here. I want to draw your attention to this. I have a separate video on our book. It's available in different formats. You are free to use the free interactive ebook, or you can download a PDF. Links are there. It can also be purchased through our bookstore or Amazon. Hardware, software requirements are there, accessibility resources. There's a resources for students page, which I link back to. That was in that Intro to Online Learning module, but that's great to reference. And then I go over the layout of the course, what each module looks like, and then the various graded elements. Again, please do read that. At the very end, you'll find the college policies. Our proctored exam dates are here too. You'll also find those in the course calendar. So let's head to the course calendar. The course calendar is the next item in content, and I can navigate with these upper arrows. Here I have my next arrow, so I'll head there. The first thing you'll see in our course calendar is the general assignment dates. Our course is going to have the same flow each week. Our modules will open on Wednesday. Your discussions will be due that Sunday at 11 p.m. You can revise them and earn up to full credit till the following Tuesday. WebWork exercises also due Sunday. You can keep submitting for partial credit up until Tuesday for anything you didn't finish by Sunday. The worksheets are due Tuesday. And so this staggered assignment, the goal is that you'll have read or watched all of the lecture outlines and completed those. So you've watched the lecture videos, you've completed the outlines, you've done the web work, you've gotten feedback on the web work, you've done your discussion, you've gotten feedback from me, and then your worksheet's due at the very end of that module. So that staggering is meant so that you can get feedback before your highest weighted assignment is due each week. The exam dates are here again, and then I'll just go over this general calendar. This first week, I give about 3 days just to get used to the course. I call that Module 0. A couple of assignments are due, and I'll take you through those shortly when I go back to the main content bar. And then Module 1, you can see each week is going to follow the same flow. The activities you'll do, you'll watch the video lectures, you'll complete the lecture outlines, you can read sections of the textbook as needed that correspond, and then the things that you'll do, the assignments, you'll have a discussion post and web work exercises each week, and you'll have a worksheet. You'll notice in this first module there are a few problems that you need to do by hand. They're ones that really just can't be mimicked in our online homework system very well. You're only going to have these for the first module and the last module, and I'll send a reminder on those and show you where you can check those answers. So let's head back to content. If I go up in D2L, I have my main navigation bar, I can go there, but since I'm in a content item, I can also navigate back. I have table of contents and course information. So I'll navigate back to course information. That'll take me to the main content bar, and I'll head to Module 0. Module 0 is just to get you used to the course, so after you've read that course information, you'll want to head in here. You can introduce yourself to the class, and then there's a WebWork orientation assignment. That's the online homework system that we'll use, and that is just meant to help you get used to it and to get used to using its key features before we have anything due. That's all I'm going to cover in this video. There will be a separate video that'll go over everything that you need to know for Module 1.